first real sex scene a couple weeks ago.
When you say real sex scene, you mean penetration?
No.
Wait, I always think about pushing people on the tracks.
Honestly, just ask me. I have not been touched by a man in a very long time.
For years, I think acting is very embarrassing, and that
Jennifer Lawrence can hear an interview going wrong, and noticing the embarrassment only makes her keep talking.
Great to hear.
I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. I'm so annoying.
You are not.
I did an interview where they were like, you know, everybody thought you were annoying, or I said I was annoying. I don't remember how
Yes.
it important was like, you're not annoying.
You're not.
We never thought you were annoying. But that is annoying. Because I like weaponize
You're
my
like-
experience to make everybody
Stick up for me.
not to stick up for me. And I'm like, oh my God, that is so annoying. I'm still talking.
No, what do you say? You actually, no, stop crying. Stop crying. No, this is fun. You're having fun on a talk show. Stop crying. Yes, trust me, this is.
I'm really tired, which is helping, but I do have I hate speaking in front of people.
Oh, gosh.
It really gets my ticker.
Her coping plan is messy. A food conversation swerves into alcohol. Then interview nerves explain why.
Because I am fat guy genes.
So do I. I have to replace food with alcohol.
Calories,
I get nervous that I'm gonna say something, and then I'm nervous. I'm like, whoop, I better drink. That doesn't help.
Better pour this.
Wait, warm
Like,
me now,
oh
come
boy,
on.
I hope I don't go on TV and say something silly. Delete that. I'm never drinking in an interview ever again. I don't know why I said that, and that quote has been haunting.
Somebody was like, everybody loves you. What does that feel like? And I was like, it feels like...
Because I feel like everybody hates me.
Why?
Because of the internet.
You know, I don't want to like give an interview that's like a bunch of like sound bites and like a word salad. I don't think that that's like interesting. And I don't feel like that's like what I'm like, it just would feel so inauthentic. And I'm sorry. And she gave me the weirdest look, obviously, because but that was that. I'm like, I'm not.
Outside the interview chair, the same reflex kicks in. Something goes wrong, and Jennifer's recovery becomes the next problem.
I fell in every single city on the press tour. I fell around the world.
I felt around the world and felt the bruises.
On the plane, I spilled yogurt all over the plane, and the whole plane smelled like sour milk the whole time. You're welcome.
fun to hang out.
Introduced myself to the whole table. Hi, I'm Jennifer Lawrence. They had no idea who I was. And went back to the table. My entire dress was unzipped, and my thong was out. Pleasure, and I'm like, oh my good God. I have to lie to a customs officer. And so I'm working myself up so much. I tried to overdo it and was like, don't look drunk. This is me sober. I'm not slurring. My eyebrows aren't slurring. It was...
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm drooling.
That habit started early. As the overlooked third child, Jennifer watched anything and invented the missing logic.
I was a third kid. I was a mistake. So they didn't pay attention to what I was watching at all. I mean, I was born in the 90s, so John Hughes was a huge guy. I remember like a girl is naked and has a saddle on her back, and I was like, huh. I didn't know that was how sex is made. You tack her up.
Yeah. On set, embarrassment isn't a side effect. It's the thing Jennifer keeps trying to plan around and never quite can.
I'll probably do what I always do, which is panic and then try to get in touch with like an acting teacher and then meet the acting teacher and then never see them again. I remember like I was always very sensitive about getting embarrassed in front of the crew. And like I thought acting was like embarrassing. And so I would just kind of try to make a point of like not acting until I just absolutely had to, like at action.
It's hard.
Like, I don't like acting unnecessarily. It embarrasses me. I think it's 'cause
round
I have
table reads.
Would you?
I would. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I'm scared of it. I don't know if it's...
Finished doing a take and she was like, how do you know what to do with your hands?
Right.
And I was like,
Sorry, that took me to a very dark place. I do not like singing in front of other people. It's like my biggest fear. I cried on set.
Like, I don't like, like rehearsing. Like, if I'm rehearsing, I'm like, I'm gonna stand here and then I'm gonna walk over here and I'll probably go down like this. Because I think when I like panicked about Grace waking up the baby from the nap and was like, no parent would ever do that. And she was like, she doesn't give a f. And I was like, oh, okay. And that was helpful for like other things. Like, oh, right, she doesn't give a f.
If I'm not like cringing, then that
means A+.
That means like she approves, and I don't cringe. I'm like, Mom.
Yeah, I get scared of each before every movie, before every character, because I never feel like I have it. No, I didn't think I was making a mistake, but I did. I had a 5-year plan. I was going to give it 5 years, and if that didn't work out, I was going to go back to Kentucky and become a nurse.
Really?
Yeah. And I still think I'm a doctor.
Oh.
I really think I mean,
Great nurse. I don't know if I'd let you put me under.
No, I'm not good with math.
Winter's Bone turned me down. They were doing LA casting that I went to, and yeah, I think that they knew that they had seen. Yeah, maybe they were just scared at that point.
What? You didn't get it. You didn't get it because you suck. The next day that I was like, oh my God, I auditioned for Easy A. Like, I didn't even.
He was like, she's not pretty enough to play Sharon Tate, and then they didn't. I know, and then
Getting hired never ends the doubt. The movie comes out, and Jennifer still has to watch herself react.
Thanks. I've been like shaking for like 2 months straight. No, I'm a troll. I hate myself whenever I watch. Yeah, don't go see the movies. I'm a troll.
F cinema scores, like 63%. We're people. I mean,
And there was no
people.
fear of that?
It's so hard because like the first time I watch anything, I'm just watching like my double chin and my acne and my, like bloated.
Crazy.
Yeah. So the first time I ever see a movie, I don't like to watch myself, but if I'm keep getting a direction and I'm not doing it, or if we're just not communicating, then I'll just say, let me watch it, and then when I watch it, then I'm like, oh, okay.
What line do fans quote the most to you?
Thank God for me.
thank God for me.
From American Hustle.
Learn from watching yourself.
No, I've never learned anything from.
Eventually, the joke turns costly. Fame makes ordinary observation difficult, and being watched starts changing the work.
Jennifer Lawrence almost called off her wedding. And it's like, we are so full of shit that you can't even say, you know what, I was really anxious before I got married. I was scared shitless.
And everybody knows
the work. When I was really at the height, now what is it, like almost 10 years ago, like 8 years ago when Hunger Games was out, and I couldn't really be an observer of life because everybody was observing, and I didn't know how to fix it. I think I was scrambling, trying to fix it by saying yes to this movie and then trying to counteract it with that movie, and then not realizing that what I had to do was know.
Talking with Viola Davis, Jennifer names the pressure Viola has absorbed. Then her own fear of being judged starts surfacing.
It's interesting that you say the business is the biggest hindrance and that you call yourself not beautiful when I'm sitting next to somebody who's beautiful. Every time I do an interview, I just think I can't do this to myself again. You sit down next to somebody, you talk for an hour and a half. A month goes by, you have no idea what they're gonna use. You don't know what's gonna be in context. And then get Teflon and go, I know I'm not stupid, but if I sound stupid in this interview, it doesn't matter, it's not true. How much of that do you carry in your life? Has that ever changed? Is it like, I love Jennifer Lawrence. I don't know what I could do to only get positive. But it was all positive, and I got slammed with anxiety, and it's because like that is such a mind.
I was at a really big agency, and I just feel like I had kind of
games. Nobody had ever put a woman in the lead of an action movie because it wouldn't work. We were told girls and boys can both identify with a male lead, but boys cannot identify with a female because who wants to be on a diet? I was also like, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want all of the girls who are going to dress up as. You're very unprofessional, and we don't know if we're gonna basically threaten my job because the director said something fucked up to me, and I said, that's sick. You can't change. You need to be able to say this is wrong and have somebody do something about it instead of saying, oh, it's wrong, well, you're fired. It's much easier for me now to be paid fairly. There's always a backlash in everything that you do, but it's not going to stop or change anything. It didn't change. Well, nobody would have had backlash against a project where I can tell That's not what the director wants. Freedom. The director wants protection from the studio, which I can give as a producer with being the actor. If you don't want to shoot that scene, I can go, I'm not shooting that scene. I just won't come out of.
One last question brings it home. After too many interviews, Jennifer starts trying to control the record.
I guess I never realized how much I lie in interviews. Because now that I'm hooked up to a machine and I'm like, I can't lie, I'm nervous. And it's like, well, how often am I just like lying through interviews?
I've always thought you have quite a deceptive face.
And
I'm so annoying.
you are not.
Rip the mask off.
A really good housekeeper. I really do. I mean, I make a mess, but I'm really good at cleaning it up, and I can attack